Alright, what's going on, guys? It is Story Times of Crimes here, Shane Dryer. So, I was going through my mind, just sat in my bed, started thinking, and I was like, man, I do have a couple more stories I can tell that I forgot about. So, before this video starts, again, as the video before, I have family members and family friends stalking my YouTube channel, and I just want to let you guys know that, again, this is not current or recent events. This is like some old stuff. So yeah, no more addict behavior, no more bull crap. Working a job, going to school, getting a car, and being a productive member of society is in the agenda. So yeah, but that's just a quick disclaimer. So the first stories I'm going to talk about is the times that I've driven like extremely fast, which I would not suggest you do this ever because you can kill yourself or other people, and that's not a fun way to die. All crunched up into a bunch of cracked up bones and shit, and a bloody bag of mess on the fucking road. That's not a way you want to die. But there's this one road. There's actually two roads I'm gonna talk about. One was almost like a runway. You could see a mile down the road. It was that flat, and we would take my SUV and go like 100 miles an hour. That's the fastest it could go on a flat road. With this other road, I could get up to 120, and you'll see why in a second. So basically, I was driving from my aunt's house, or from my mom's house to my aunt's house, which is from Buffalo, New York to Leroy, New York. And on the way there, there's a road, and it dips. It's basically in a valley. The road, you start off going 55 miles per hour as it is, and the road dips down. So you can get up to like 100 miles an hour before the dip down, and then you can go down the dip down, basically, and you can get up to 120, and then the road goes back upwards for a little while, so you can just literally take your foot off the gas. You don't even have to brake, and you can just coast up the hill, back up the hill. So it's like a V-shaped road, basically. It's insane, bro. I got up to 120 one time on that road. It was insane, bro. But this next story is about the time that I almost got arrested behind Tops, actually, in Leroy, New York. Another Leroy story. Actually, all these are going to involve the Rochester, Leroy, Batavia area. We basically, me and my friend, his name starts with a J, we're just riding our bikes around town all day, getting stoned as hell. We were really, really high, and we decided we did something super innocent. We were riding around Tops, so like we rode around the back side of the building too at night, and we got around the Tops probably like 3, 4, or 5 times, and then biked away, and then came back and did it again. And next thing we know, we're behind Tops, about to exit to go back in front of the building, and what do you know? The cops just pull up on us military style, like they always do, just like ex-code says, fucking military. Excuse me for swearing. For military style, just whip right up, and it's just crazy, man. And I was so stoned, I started freaking out. I was like, what is this about? Because even when I don't have anything going on, or like I'm innocent, I still get nervous. So I swear to God, if somebody like pins me for a crime in the future, it might take them a while to prove me innocent, because I'm nervous. I'm always a nervous wreck, even if I'm innocent. So like, it's just but we just, yeah, we had to talk to the cops, and they're basically like, yeah, somebody called the police because we were behind Tops. Like, talk about Karen, fucking like the fuck, dude. Ooh. But anyways, this next story I literally entitled "Stoned Tag in Walmart at 1 a.m." If that doesn't give it away, I don't know what does. So me, 2 girls and a guy, all piled into my SUV, and we went to Walmart in Batavia, New York, and got stoned in the parking lot. And we decided at 1 in the morning, back when it used to be open at 1 in the morning before COVID hit, fuck that disease, and fuck face diapers too. Well, I mean, they're kind of useful, and I get it, people are paranoid, but I hate wearing masks. we went into Walmart and we had a dab cart. We were cheaping the dab cart in Walmart, bro. It was ridiculous. We would go into aisles that were not taken or occupied and just blow clouds, bro. It was fucking crazy. I mean, not clouds because it's not like milky dab. When you exhale a dab cart, it's not like milky, but you can still see smoke or whatever the fuck it is. Fucking whatever. It's technically smoke because it's oils, but anyways, and we decided to play tag, and we were just playing tag innocently, and my one friend goes around the corner too fast, and you know those stands that hold up the shirts that are like have 4 racks on them, and they look like a person. If you didn't have the shirts on them, it looked like it has like 2 arms and 2 legs basically, except it's 4 arms and 2 legs, or 4 arms and 4 legs, whatever. I'm being a nerd right now. Well, he knocked that over, and the whole thing fell over. All the shirts came off the thing, and I swear, dude, this dude who looked like Jesus Christ himself, the beard, the hair, all of it, the skin, everything. He looked like fucking Jesus. He was like, "Get the fuck out of the store right now!" I swear to God, he swore at all that. And I was like, "Yo, we gotta get out of here." So we ran out and we drove home, and basically, I hate to say, but that's the gist of it. But peace and love. Alright, and I decided to add a little more to this. I actually just resurfaced in my mind another story. So this will be I believe a foreign one, if I'm not mistaken. I should have saved all these stories for separate times, but I like to mash everything into one video, you know, to make them longer. But you know, this was the time because I just got done watching a video that Xcode just released called "Caught Smoking on the Bus." And we didn't get caught, but I want to talk about the time I did rip a cart mad times on the bus. So I got suspended in my senior year, and I'll actually link the video because I mentioned it. It's me getting suspended for my entire senior year, and there's 2 parts to that video, and the reason there's 2 parts is because I got suspended 2 times. Yeah, I got suspended 2 times in my senior year. So my whole senior year I was out of the school except for like a month and a week. So that's a lot of school. That's a lot of time not being in school. But it was oh, there goes all the notifications. My bad. All the notifications. But stop! You're ruining the fucking narration. All this stuff. I thought the Wi-Fi wasn't connected. Let me just turn it off. There we go. It stopped. Alright, but anyways, sorry about that. Soon I'll be coming out with a GTA Online video because I've just been grinding Grand Theft Auto while I've been in rehab to pass the time. And I will be getting a job. I will be getting a car. And I will not be inviting crappy people into said car or said house or apartment, whatever I get. But anyways, to get into this story, this was the first round of suspension. This was when I was with Keith. Keith was the one who I was giving the pills to, so we both got suspended. And this other girl, her name starts with a P. We'll just call her P. All right, she decided to bring a dab cart on the bus. And this bus ride was about 30 minutes. And so we start cheaping this cart, and I don't even know why we decided to do it, but we did. And I hit the cart, I have to say, probably anywhere between 15 to 20 times, maybe 15 to 25. It was a lot of times that I hit this cart, and I was ripped stoned. We were all stoned. We didn't finish the cart, but we drained about half of the cart. And then finally we got to the BOCES program, which is where suspension was. So basically, the suspension was in Batavia, and my high school is in Leroy. So I would have to wait for the bus every morning, and they'd pick me up, and I'd go to suspension. And we finally got to the BOCES place, and the windows were fogged up. The bus driver, I don't even know if he was like, excuse me for saying this because I don't mean this in a derogatory any way towards people who are slow, but I mean, I don't know if the bus driver was slow or if he just didn't give a shoot, because we did not get in trouble for that. And I remember walking in there and I was so high. I was absolutely, I was slurry in my britches. I was shitting my pants. And, and, it went well though. I went into suspension and I put my head down. I was so stoned. I didn't want anybody to talk to me. I actually didn't end up doing any work because I was so high, you know, and I just made it out to seem like I wasn't feeling good. But yeah, and I ended up actually, you guys probably didn't know this if you're just on my channel. Maybe if you're on my Instagram and stalk it, you'll see that I pinned the post of me getting my graduation, my fucking diploma. But I graduated. I buckled down. I mean, I was hitting carts, and we did that a couple more times, but it wasn't as eventful. You know, we probably hit a cart like once or twice, but this time, for some reason, we went ham on that cart. We were hitting it like a motherfucker. So, basically, that's all there is to that story. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and peace and love.